Well, I think we should do like maybe a 10-year anniversary episode of this one and see if our top five has changed. So, mark
And
it
see how
for
many
all the
years
listeners and
you've.
viewers. Put a note in your diary for 10 years today.
That's it. And see how many years and hours you've then played Football Manager by that point.
Yeah, scary, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. Are there any, just briefly, any outsiders that could have made the list?
Oh, do you know one that I did think of, and this is purely for a nostalgia reason, was it called Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt, love Duck Hunt. Yeah.
I mean, I mean, it's probably the only console I had with the actual gun as well. And that felt like you were in an arcade, but in your home. And I remember having in my bedroom having that playing Duck Hunt. I mean, it's not a game that's going to ever be a go-to classic, but
it's great.
It was incredible. And another one, just another little slide, Paperboy. Do you remember Paperboy?
I hated Paperboy.
I loved Paperboy. It was a great
It was so
game.
frustrating. You'd ride along and you hit something like on the on the pavement. No.
How about you?
I was at a couple Time Crisis on the arcade is one. Now, whenever now, if I'm at the seaside or anywhere where I know there's going to be arcades, I sniff out Time Crisis.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll be back in a minute. I'm there, spend a few quid. Yeah, exactly. I'm there playing Time Crisis. Or Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube, which was an incredible game.
Yeah.
Hoovering up ghosts. Again, that had that Nintendo magic to it. And the other one, which, again, having fond memories of having games nights and playing all together. Burnout 3 Takedown, which I don't know if you ever played that.
Burnout games are awesome.
It was, it was just so fast. You felt like your eyes were going to bleed on some of the levels. But the whole purpose was to like ram things out the way and get smashed up as much as you could, and it was so cool. Yeah,
Burnout was
absolutely love that.
I'd forgotten about Burnout. That is a very good shout. Very good.
And of a similar sort of area, Need for Speed Underground. That was so cool.
So I had that, but that was mainly because my dad wanted it. So like he would play that till,
So cool because it was just after. Well, it was probably around the same time as Fast and Furious 2, maybe.
Yeah.
And you could buy your nitrous oxide, and you could put lights on your car and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. The actual customizing of your car, I think, was one of the big big deals.
Brilliant game.
Brilliant games. Yeah.
Love that.
Thank you for listening. Transmission over.